Hello and welcome to UK Gaming Network. I'm Brian, also known as UKGN Zoidberg, and welcome to the Tuesday morning live stream or Tuesday lunchtime live stream, whichever you want to refer to it as. This is where I come here every Tuesday at noon to play some games on my favourite gaming system, the Commodore Amiga. You can watch this stream over on my Twitch. If you follow UKGN_Zoidberg, or you can watch it on YouTube on the UK Gaming Network channel. Choice is yours. We already have Carl in the chat on the on YouTube. Good afternoon, welcome. So, I've basically. I found that the best place for me to run this game is through FS UAE on the PC. So I am playing this on an emulator. But this was one of the games that I played back in the day using a Mega Drive joypad plugged into my Amiga. Terra K is also in the chat. Welcome. You've got some beer, chips, and dip, and some Amiga game streaming to watch. Doesn't get much better than this. Well, hopefully. I won't be awful at playing the game. So shall we just get on with playing it rather than waffling on? I think yes, we should. So as this was one of the first, like I say, this was one of the first Amiga games that I remember having 2-button controls. So one button for jump, one button for fire. Difficulty, you've got a choice of normal, hard, or Lionheart. I'm going to stick it on normal. There is no easy option, although obviously normal is the equivalent of easy if you're going off the fact that there are 3 difficulty levels. So let's just get on and start the game. Hopefully everybody can hear the game. To make sure that the volume of the game is coming through and that it's not too loud. Make sure, please do feel free to tell me if there's any issues with the sound. So, as you can see, almost instantly, the graphics on this game are absolutely fantastic. Am I zoomed in badly? No, that seems to be working. Okay, yeah, the graphics in this game were by an artist called Henk Nieborg. I don't know whether you've heard of the guy. He's still working in gaming today. He actually did the graphics on the Terminator 2 game that came out towards the end of last year as well, which looks fantastic. The game is a tad loud. Okay, let's lower the volume on the game, shall we? Put it down to about there. Should probably try and keep an eye on my Twitch channel as well, just to be sure that it's coming through on that okay. Yeah, that seems to be coming through fine. Hooray! No technical issues with getting things set up this week. That's a first. So I hope everybody is okay today. I think what makes this game even more impressive on the visual side is the fact that this is not A1200 only. This is actually standard Amiga. suppose you could kind of view this game as a pseudo sequel to Ghost Battle, which was also by Thalion, same and the same team that made this. Yes, good point. And the game also has music and sound effects at once, which a lot of Amiga developers seem to not know how to do. No, what am I doing? What an idiot. What an idiot. Never finished this game. Yeah, see, I never did either. And somebody did come up with an interesting point in the chat before the stream even started, saying, "Didn't this game have a copy protection system on it where there was a platform missing if you were playing a copied version of the game?" So I don't know if that was the reason why I never finished it. He mentioned a level that I don't think I ever got to, so be interesting to see. Basically reveals why we could have had perfect conversions of games like Aladdin. And you see, I thought the version of Aladdin was quite good actually. Cool Spot was a terrible game in the first place, so I don't think anything graphically could have fixed that. But yeah, the Addams Family, you're quite right. We could have quite easily got parallax scrolling version of that. Apparently there is a updated version of the Addams Family coming out fairly soon, so I mean, I'll be interested to play that when it's released, which will have the backgrounds on it. Oh, come on. Come on. See, even once you get onto the indoor sections and away from the gradiated sky and the parallax, it still looks great. King Kodiak has joined the chat. Welcome. Good day to you. There's another big creature here, if I remember rightly. Yes, there is. No! By the power of Grayskull. Yeah. Yeah, the character definitely does look a little bit like He-Man, doesn't he? Oh, come on, kill him. I mean, you could argue that these platforms are a little bit small to be trying to jump up sections like that. One of the things that a lot of Amiga developers never seem to be able to grasp is game difficulty and how to start a game. Oh, no, 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 damn. I'm going to need to jump onto that thing, aren't I? Having platforms that small this early on in the game is kind of a it's kind of like having adventure games with single pixel items to find. You're not familiar with this game and the graphics. It's all bringing back sort of looking enviously at the Amiga. I mean, this game was released in 1994, so it was towards the end of the Amiga life cycle, really. I think the Mega Drive and Super Nintendo were probably at their height by the time this game appeared. But this game definitely could quite easily stand up alongside Mega Drive and SNES titles. Wayne Costin in the chat, welcome. Saying single pixel things like in Thimbleweed Park. Yeah. Hey, spikes. That's a big potion. Do I attempt to jump for that? Wasn't that hard to get after all. Ah, you I mean, I don't know if anybody played Ghost Battle, which was from the same team that made this one, but the Ghost Battle suffered from a central character that looks a little bit weird, and I think there are moments where the central character doesn't look quite right on this one too. So this could quite easily be Shadow of the Beast 4. It's possibility. But talking of Shadow of the Beast, I do have a new video coming this Friday, looking at the which will have Shadow of the Beast in it. Oh, damn it. Oh, crikey, I've only got 6 credits. And where's this continue sending me back to? All the way back to the start of the level. Were you? Maybe I should have been trying to find a cheat mode. I mean, at least the levels don't have a time limit. There is that. Old school checkpoints, yeah. Considering I grew up playing games like this, the fact that I consider I consider like being sent back and so far and repetition to be some of my least favourite things in gaming. Maybe it does stem back to games like this. Oh, what the hell? You got a little bit of inertia in this game as well, and that you do actually run faster when you're running downhill. I have noticed that this has clearly been designed by people who understand gaming, because whenever you're stood on a platform and you're not sure whether you're going to be able to drop off, there's a bit of the scenery that gives away the fact that you can. David YouTube saying hello from France. This is one of the most beautiful games of the 16-bit era. I would wholeheartedly agree with that statement. No, don't do that. actually quite thankful that they haven't thrown enemies into the mix when you're trying to get past these spikes as well. Stop doing that, you... No! What are you doing? Oh, why couldn't I move? Shadow the Beast would have definitely thrown enemies into the mix. You're quite right, it would have done. Well, yes, the new video that's coming this Friday is the 10 games that I consider to be the worst 10 games that had great graphics, and I have included Shadow the Beast in that video. Only got one hit left already. The amount of colours in this game is incredible, yes. Like I say, especially considering it's running on A500 hardware, not A1200. No, you... Ah, where's... Right, okay, that sent me back to there. That's not too far. The enemies don't respawn after a death, which is nice. No. Oh, that spike nearly got me. And a health potion when you get to the top. It's almost like the developers knew. No, what the... Oh, what? Damn it! That's all the way back to the start again, isn't it? Yes, it is. You. Shadow the Beast does throw in the kitchen sink, yes. Shadow the Beast was a bit of a tech demo because it was more... It felt more like the developers got the graphics working and then was like, oh no, we've got to add a game to it now. Doesn't actually give you... Doesn't let you go above 4 hearts. It's disappointing. Can you imagine if they'd made it so that you fell off when these things turned around? I think that would have been a dick move on the part of the developers if they'd done that. So I have no need to jump off and get that big potion this time. I think this was the game that I went out and bought a Mega Drive joypad for. Because it was great when the Amiga version of Alien 3. Yeah, it was good when the Amiga version of Alien 3 allowed you to use the 2-button joystick as well. No, don't do that. Oh, it's bloody spikes! No, no way. Why you... Why you just Hate? Why do the developers hate me? Stop it! No! He really needs a ranged weapon. Yes, absolutely. Hooray! I've reached the next indoor bit. Come on, die! Please tell me the continue starts me there. It does, hooray. Hooray! There's a big potion there. That refilled all my health. Hooray! Is there a... But I don't want to go falling down there and test it. Where are they coming from? I'm expecting another big creature towards the end of this cave. And considering how hard it was to kill the first one, I'm not looking forward to it. Ooh, extra life. I'll have that. No. Another extra life. So suddenly the game's deciding to be generous. I'm hoping that's not a Resident Evil style omen. Like the way the Resident Evil games like to suddenly give you a room full of ammo pickups. Right. No, you stupid sod. Why did you get up? No! How far back's that sent me? That's quite a long way. Or is it? Come on. Why did that not hit it? Hooray! You wish indie devs would bring back this European art style. Well, the guy who did the graphics on this, as I said earlier, did the graphics on the Terminator 2D game that came out just before Christmas. If you don't know his name is Henk Nieborg. Stop it! Yeah. Come on, hit it! But he also did the visuals on because Bitmap Bureau, the developer that he works for now, they did Terminator, but they also did a game called Xenocrisis that has pretty much come out on every console you could ever imagine. I mean, I was, like you, I was honestly surprised to see that he's still working in the industry, because I did an Amiga re-review episode all about Ghost Battle, and because I reviewed that back in the day for Games X, and I profiled his career at that point, and there was a game called Battle Axe that came out about 5-6 years ago that he did the graphics for, where the graphics were fantastic. Some truly excellent pixel art. Where am I supposed to go here? I can't see any platforms for me to jump on. Ow! I just saw it. That thing. Whoa! Okay, clearly want to jump on that thing. Ooh. Physical version is very pricey, yes. I was tempted to buy the physical version, but I couldn't afford it at the time, and now they're sold out. So, but I think Battle Axe you should definitely check out. I think it's available on Xbox and PlayStation. Probably Switch as well, to be honest. But in fact, let me find out for you. Battle Axe is available on Steam, on PlayStation. Oh, yeah, it's on everything. It's on Steam, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox. I would highly recommend seeking that game out if you can. It's very Chaos Engine in its in the style of game that it is. Just with more of a fantasy setting. The first one was Ghost Battle, which was an Amiga game that came out before this one. It came out in 1991. Volgar the Viking was an awesome game, yes. Sequel not so much. Still good, just not as great as the first one. Couldn't really lightning couldn't strike twice with the Volgar games. Damn it, no! You're supposed to jump straight up, not... No, don't do that! Ah. Did I ever play Neurovoider? I think I heard of it. I'm trying to remember which game that was. Let me do a quick Google search on that one. PlayStation Vita. I do remember that game. I think I did play it a long time ago. Twin stick shooter RPG. I think I remember playing that one. Oh, you sod. There we go. Oh, died there. I died like there last time as well. No, you... Stop it! Didn't realise you could... Oh yeah, I didn't realise you could do that. Go on. Oh, controls are doing me in a lot of the time on this thing. It does have a great soundtrack as well. A lot of the games that came from German developers had great soundtracks. There wasn't anything over there. I thought there might be. Oh, no way. I think there is a potion over here, isn't there? Yes, there is. I'm gonna get that. How come that enemy's not there? Shouldn't really be complaining. This was not a Chris Hulsbeck soundtrack though, this one, was it? Damn you. Ah, there is also a movie called with Jean-Claude Van Damme called Lionheart, yes. However, that's not its title in the UK. So it was many years before I realised that film was also called Lionheart. Anybody know what it was called in the UK? Give you a couple of minutes to have a think. It was actually retitled to called AWOL, Absent Without Leave, in the UK. I used to work in video shops in Blockbuster, so that was my thing. But yeah, the composer for this game is called Matthias Steinwach. Also did Amber Moon, Misadventures of Flink, No Second Prize. So yeah, did lots of games for Thalion. Unsurprisingly. Ah, pressing down and fire certainly help. No, don't do that. I really do need an infinite credits cheat on this, don't I? Is the one that I can enter at any point. Would help if I paused the game, though, wouldn't it? Pause the game. So, right, press down on the joystick to crouch, then pause the game. Whilst remaining crouched, which obviously you paused, so it will do, hold Control and Help until the screen begins to shake to enable the cheat mode with infinite lives. Shall we try that? So, Control and Help. No, that didn't work, did it? I don't know which one is the help button on a PC keyboard. Lionheart or Valdin, to give him his name, must use some amazing shampoo. Use! No, don't! Clearly he got bored of waiting for me to come and attack him. No, don't die, you bloody sod. Ah! That's very, very annoying. Let's just try something. Is usually page down. That might be. I'm trying to see if I can configure the health button to one of the buttons on the controller. It doesn't look like it can. You should also bring the longer blade and the shield, absolutely. Starting this game again from the beginning now because I ran out of credits and I couldn't get the cheat mode to work. Thought I would just leave the intro sequence playing before I get back to playing it there. Probably doesn't help that my camera is in the way of a lot of this text. Knowing that I can jump and press down is so useful. Can't believe I've never known that. a lion and he has a lovely mane. Well done. Yes, well said. Get on that back. See, knowing where all the enemies are is certainly helping you. It certainly helps a lot more. No, what's wrong with me? Seeing the list of games that the composer did reminded me that Henk Neuburg did the graphics for the Misadventures of Flink as well on CD32, which is an equally good-looking game. One of those games where we should have got more like it on the CD32. CD32 was severely lacking in original titles. This game takes advantage of the copper glitter and sprite chips to achieve some great effects, utilising a 32 colour palette. Something for collecting a certain number of those pickups. I'm pretty sure when I played this game for the first run on this stream, I'd already used 2 continues by this point. Jump! Come on. Yes. I mean, if this is normal difficulty, I would hate to think what Lionheart difficulties are. No, wrong button again. Damn it. I keep accidentally hitting the jump button instead of the fire button. Can't hear me? Really? Says my... Oh, okay. My voice is definitely coming through. What's gone down? Why has the volume gone down? Why did the volume go down on my microphone? I've got no idea why that is. Okay. Certainly not something that I did. Oh, come on. I'm up to 50. No, I didn't want to do that. The extra life was up there. Okay, that's good. But I've got no idea what happened to the sound there. I certainly didn't touch the controls. Maybe rolling the mouse wheel like would turn the volume down or something. I don't know. Hello from Tasmania. Amiga Cami, welcome. I'm guessing as your name suggests, you're probably a huge fan of the Amiga, such as myself. Well, as I say on the intro to all of my re-review videos, the Amiga is my favourite gaming system of all time, so... You've been running an Amiga game development contest since 2009, and the latest one got 20 entries. Brilliant. That's good to know. It's probably some of the games that I included in my end-of-year ranking videos. For the last 2 years, I have done a top 10 games of that particular year video. Roadcraft won it in 2024. No, Roadcraft didn't win it. The game that came number one, I think, was Checonoid. Come on, where are you? Why are you not falling down? There we go. C64 would be second after the Amiga. Ah, she's the one responsible for Amiga Game Jam. Brilliant. Like I say, Roadcraft I think came second in the 2024 list. I say put Checonoid at number one, but that's because I'm such a massive fan of the work of Raphael Checo on the Spectrum. So the fact that the game was like a love letter to his games probably helped. I'm trying to remember what game I put at number one on the 2025 list now. Gemdalus was definitely on my top 10, as was Master of Minefield. Tiny Pixel Adventure was in my top 10. What on earth did I put at number one? There's nothing listed on Lemon Amiga that's reminding me of what my number one game was. Definitely wasn't any of those. Yeah, Master of Minefields was a great game. I was really surprised by that one. What on earth did I put at number one on my best 10 of 2025? I'm just gonna find. I'm literally gonna have to go to my channel and find out now. It's gonna bug me if I don't find out. Where are we? Best 10 of 2025. Where are we? Best 10 new games of 2025. There we go. Let's have a look at that video. Was it Castlevania? It might well have been Castlevania. It might well have been the ADA version of Castlevania that I put at number one. Yes, it was. Yeah, Castlevania at number one. Phantom Leap at number two. As I've spoken to a few of the developers of these games at various games conferences. I am actually going to Zap Live in Coventry in May. I think So I'm looking forward to that. Fast Food 2 was last year, yes, but as somebody who was never that big of a fan of the original Fast Food, I don't think I placed it that high on my list. I've been going to a lot of gaming events in recent years. I'll be going to Timeless again in August. I was lucky enough to be an official creator there last year, so hopefully I'll get to do the same this year. Well, there have been some fantastic arcade conversions on the Amiga in recent years. Going back to Bomb Jack Beer Edition, I did actually dedicate the entirety of January on the channel to the theme of arcade conversions on the Amiga. I did my own top 10, followed by a commenter's top 10, and then I did a top 10 games that have come out in recent years as well. Right, this is another one. There's another one of those guys around here somewhere, isn't it? There he is, damn it. So arcade style games, okay. So something like Genderless, for instance. I do like the work of Mick Geezer. I mean, I think one of the things that I'm working on the channel right now is I did a top 100 a few years ago when the A500 Mini launched, and I'm planning an updated list for when the A1200 comes out in June. And Devil's Temple is definitely going to be in that. I would imagine Bomb Jack definitely as well. I mean, Bomb Jack is my favourite arcade game of all time, so that's probably why with that one. I was always upset that the Amiga never got a proper conversion of Super Sprint. So when Mick Geezer did Turbo Sprint, I was very, very happy. Oh, stop it! I pressed the wrong button again. Wrong button syndrome is doing me in. Yeah, cheers, Hardwired. Thank you very much for coming along and watching me play. I think I should have jumped up there, shouldn't I? I have a feeling that the reason that Super Sprint never came out on the Amiga is probably because the arcade original was actually made by Atari. So maybe they decided that they didn't want it on the Amiga. That's always been like my little conspiracy theory. Probably completely untrue, but it helps me sleep at night. I've no idea if I was meant to like slice my way through all of these to get up here, but oh, yep, that's not good. There's an extra life there. Yeah, Temple of Doom was picked up by Mindscape as a publisher on the Amiga. Whereas I think Electric Dreams and Activision, who published Super Sprint, they always had a fairly close relationship with Atari. Moon Patrol on the Amiga. Yeah. Oh, I've still not actually played that. I've downloaded it, but I've not played it yet. These developers really don't like the players, do they? No! What did he do that for, you stupid sod? That's annoying. Oh, what the hell? Tempest would be very cool on the Amiga. So I'm honestly surprised that Jeff Minter never made a version of that back in the day. Considering how many times he's made a version of Tempest on modern systems. Oh no. The only time I've ever got starstruck at a gaming event was when Jeff Minter was at Play Expo last year. I could not bring myself to go and speak to him because for fear of sounding like a complete idiot and like gushing all over him. I mean, I was very happy to go over and speak to Tony Warriner and Stu Cambridge when they were promoting Urbex Warriors. I would not be surprised when I do my top 100 if I put Llamatron very, very high, possibly even top 10. Oh, no, 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 no. I must admit, it was very nice to see the reference for him in Lumo 2, but Lumo 2 was probably one of the most disappointing games of the last 12 months for me. I absolutely loved the first one, and I really could not get on with second. I could have done with that. I could have done with that extra life as well, couldn't I? No, you stupid. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us, Terracan, as always. Yeah, I love the original Lumo because I'm a massive fan of Head Over Heels. That's Head Over Heels is one of my favourite games ever. So anything that reminded me of that was always going to be instantly it's always going to make me happy. I think the next best 10 video that I'm going to be working on for the end of the month is Amiga franchises that are still going today. You always have to swallow your pride and use WinUAE snapshots. I can understand that. I'd always forget that bloody creature there. Because obviously we've had a recent release of Speedball. We had a sequel to Flashback a couple of years ago. Project X Flight Years, yep, that came out last year. Obviously Worms. So there's a few for me to go over. I was always I did speak to Andy Davidson, creator of Worms, at an event last year. Asked him about his memories of Martin Brown, because I was lucky enough to meet Martin Brown back in the day, and when I reviewed Project X for Amiga Action. because I'd reviewed Alien Breed, I got to go over to the Team 17 offices and play Project X before it was out, and be able to write my review of it. One of my proudest achievements is the fact that I got to is that my review of Project X was the first one to appear anywhere in the world. Jesus. What the hell? Okay, is that a platform that I can jump on? Oh, that's fun. I kind of needed that potion there, didn't I? No, you stupid sod! Come on! Nope, too high. Oh, you... I wanted that potion. Is there something here for? There better be something worth picking up at the end of this. Is that it? Or is this the actual way that I'm supposed to go with all these platforms up here? Extra life and a full potion. No, so yeah, that's literally just a bonus area to go to. Only got one hit. I don't like that. Ugh. These levels are getting very long. Oh, and it's crashed. Brilliant. Well, that's as luck would have it. I was approaching the end of the live stream anyway. So yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave it there. So I was going to be finishing at 2 o'clock anyway. It's now 5 to. So I might as well. The game heard me. Yes, exactly. So yeah, so I'm going to end my live stream there for today. I will be coming back next Tuesday at noon, where I'm going to be playing some Cruise for a Corpse. And I've not decided what game I'm going to be playing in 2 weeks' time yet, because there's a chance that the Last Ninja collection might arrive before then, and if that does, then that's what I'll be playing. So you'll be hearing me curse at the Last Ninja game for 2 hours, which should be fun. But I will also be back live streaming this coming Sunday night at 8 p.m. on Twitch for the Xbox 360 random wheel of arcade racing games. This week I'll be playing Project Gotham Racing 4. That's what came off the wheel last Sunday. And don't forget that this coming Friday I have my worst 10 Amiga games with fantastic graphics, which will be available to watch for everybody at noon. So if you have enjoyed this live stream, please make sure you give us a like and subscribe so you don't miss that video, and I will see you all on the next one. So thank you everybody for joining the chat and watching. Hope you all have a great day. Happy retro gaming, everybody. See you again soon.